Hello and welcome to the APMA podcast here with Jordan and myself. We will have Dan here in a bit. He's just he said something about taking his daughter to a disco, a school disco.
Yeah.
So he'll be back momentarily. School discos, eh? Take me back. Disco. That's it. How are we doing, Jordan?
Yeah, good. Yeah, fine.
Yeah. Work going all right for you?
Yep. Yeah, it's all going well. It's nice to have the structure and that.
Fully acclimatized now to the day job.
Yeah. I was actually saying this morning because when I used to just be full-time content creation, obviously, I could shape the day around whatever I wanted. So I kind of got into a bad habit of waking up not too late. I'm talking like 9:30.
Yeah.
But that is late enough to kind of put you in this weird lethargic kind of mode that I didn't realize that I was putting myself in until so I have to be at work at 8:30, and just getting up like 2.5 hours earlier than I usually would just puts you in like the right kind of what is it? Is it the circadian rhythm or is it the Arcadian rhythm? You know that thing?
Yeah.
You should sleep, you should wake up, shit like that. So yeah, I feel a lot better. It's weird. I also I'm more motivated for the gym now as well.
Okay.
Even though before I could literally go whenever the fuck I wanted. I could go at 11 a.m. I could go at 2 p.m. Now I have to go at like peak times. I must admit, I forgot it was a Thursday today, so I packed all my gym shit to go straight from work to the gym. And then you messaged me about the pod, and I was like, oh, yes, Thursday, shit. Because I have noticed, basically, obviously going to the gym around this time, or more so, around this time, around 5 o'clock, it's obviously quite busy.
Yeah.
But because I finish at 4:30, I've noticed that I can get to the gym and have like a 20-minute period where it's pretty empty before it gets crazy. So I kind of do the stuff, like there's only one bench press in there, stuff like that. So I do that in the quiet period. And then when it gets busier, I'll just kind of do, bench stuff, dumbbell stuff, stuff that there's more access to equipment on, because obviously you're kind of fighting for a place if not. So that's really interesting that I'm also more motivated for the gym, considering I technically kind of have less time. But yeah, no, I'm just really enjoying it without a doubt, and it's definitely been the right decision. I keep still now, I haven't once thought shit. I also, and this is just me well overthinking shit. When I sat down in this chair to do this pod before I joined this call, I was sort of like, I don't know, this almost feels like my prison. It's really fucking weird. I need to sort that fucking out immediately, because that can't become a thing in my head. But I am kind of thinking, like, as much as I love the background and everything, I am thinking, should I change everything around so it's like not,
it's like new.
what it was. It's now new. Yeah, exactly. I think them rope lights have fell down a little bit. But yeah, so yeah, it's really weird. But I'm glad. I am glad. But I just need to kind of move out of this area, I think. I was actually thinking, because obviously I've got the futon down there.
Yeah.
I was thinking of setting it up for like this pod and for the drip pod, where although it'd be pretty shit for screens, where basically I host the pod, or I'm on the pod, laying down on the sofa, sort of like, and the camera's sort of like quite far away, but you can hear me really well.
Yeah.
It's like, but yeah, I don't know.
You could try it for a pod. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I could spin one of these screens around and then zoom in if I need to like read anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll tell you what else was cool. Also, I get an optional up to 1 hour lunch break, unpaid, of course. And so yesterday I edited the podcast on my lunch. I just took my lunch,
Okay.
which is
Nice.
brilliant because it's like, say if we do an investigation, obviously I'll happily, use my evenings and shit. But knowing that I have another 5 hours during the day,
Yeah.
is fucking brilliant. So yeah,
I'm definitely with you on the you saying you wake up at like 9:30, you then have the rest of the day to do what you want with when you
yeah,
were content creating. If ever I'm on holiday, and ever since I've been going to the gym, which since April this year,
yeah,
um, whenever I have had holiday and I haven't got up as early as I would do normally to go to the gym on a Thursday, I always find myself slipping into like, oh, I'll go in a bit. I'll go in a
yeah,
bit. I'll go in a bit. And it's literally like 1:30. I'm like, why the fuck am I leaving it till now?
yeah,
But where I go to the gym is look, doesn't matter what time of the day you go. There's going to be people in there because it's obviously quite a popular gym.
yeah.
Obviously, there are busier times and not as busy times, but they're very hard to track. Like I've been in there. I remember one day when Dan, who I train with, one day I think it was one Thursday he couldn't make it, and we were planned to go in the evening. And I was like, it was like 7 o'clock, and I was like, fuck, do I still go? And I was like, yes, I will go. Ended up getting there at 9, right?
Yeah,
Packed, fucking packed. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It's the Thursday evening and it's
yeah.
packed.
That's
I don't
fucking nuts,
understand
isn't it?
the mentality. Like, did anyone just decide to go at 9 o'clock on a fucking
I
Thursday?
wonder. Oh, so it's 9 o'clock at night. Yeah.
Yeah,
The only thing I can imagine could have happened there is everyone would assume that from which correctly assume between 5 and 7 is when it's really busy. And
yeah,
all of those people thought, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go an
yeah,
hour or two later. And then just they all had the same idea.
yeah. It could be, could be.
Yeah.
We've all had the like 100 IQ or no, the 200 IQ play, and just fucked ourselves.
Yeah.
That's it. But yeah, I did. That was a bit struggle to fucking get through that session because I was waiting for equipment all the time. At that point, I didn't know a lot of other exercises if a machine wasn't free.
Mm.
Fortunately, I do now. If there is a machine that I can't use, I'll just do something free weights or whatever. But yeah, I am totally with you on the kind of procrastination that you get into when you have got like a free schedule.
Yeah. It's just fuck it. And it also makes you question, or it made me question, like, fucking hell, am I actually able to work hard? Because it's insane the stage I got to just without having like any sort of motivational factor to do anything. I think also, or like to work hard because I think also because I always had the 100K in my mind. Once I got that, it was never about a million for me. So once I got that, it was sort of like, fuck, you've done it now.
Yeah,
So what the fuck do you do now?
yeah.
Um,
That was always the number that you had in your head to
yeah,
to.
yeah, literally never even thought about the golden plaque. It wasn't fucked about it at all.
Mm,
Um, my camera's gone blurry, but it's just weird. But obviously, and I tell you what, it was when I was doing a little bit of commercial work, and I got a call about it,
yeah.
and they were like, "If you can't do it, it's absolutely fine. We need an amendment to the video that you've done. It's 9 o'clock right now in the morning. Ideally, we need this by past." And I was in bed,
What,
and
half nine?
I, huh?
They wanted you to do it by 9:30?
Yeah, because I
Fuck.
wanted to
Right.
for a
Yeah,
meeting that they're having
yeah,
someone. It was just a last minute idea, and I just got up. I didn't even think about it. I got up, came in here, did it, and I got it sent to them by 17 minutes past, right? And I was
right.
like, oh shit. If I have someone telling me they need something and there's urgency, I can do it.
Yeah,
It was mad. And so that was when I was like, maybe I need to change what I'm doing here because I have no urgency whatsoever with the shit that I do. So I need to get that back, and I have, which is fantastic. Which is
That's good.
fantastic. So yeah, yeah, no, it's really good. It is really good. It's nice having the structure and shit.
Mm.
I signed up for a pension. I do have stocks and
Nice.
shit. I do have stocks and shit, which was my pension when I was YouTubing. But yeah, I have like an official one now,
There you go.
which is cool to build up. But yeah, like I say, lots of room for growth, and I intend to grow into it. You know, I've always thought that I can achieve big things, and I think I've achieved big things in the things I've done so far, and I don't see why I can't do that within a company and within a business. So yeah, watch this space, I suppose.
Yeah, fucking watch it.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I need to roll all my pensions into one, man. I got like fucking 5 or 6. It's ridiculous.
Jesus.
They're all from previous employments. So I think I got my Aviva one the other day. I can't remember how much is in it, but it's gone down.
It's gone down.
Yeah, because obviously they make investments on your behalf. You're
Oh
basically
yeah,
giving them the money to obviously make the investments, and the investments have not paid off. It's only about
mate.
20 quid difference, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, mate. Because yesterday I signed up for the pension thing,
Yeah,
and I was like, I have a pension. Let me have a look how it's doing. So I was on my trading 212 in my fucking trading ISA,
yeah.
which is 20 grand. I trade up to 20 grand tax free. Really cool. And I was just fucking about, and I didn't realize I'd made like, and this is fuck all, right? I'd made like, oh wow, it's got back down. Anyway, I just had like a tenner in dividends just sitting there. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna look at some stocks. I'll buy one, right? So I invested in Biosenic. And again, it's only a tenner, so this is literally fuck all. But imagine if it was more. And I looked this morning and it was up 40%.
Jesus.
I was like, fuck. Imagine if I'd put like a grand into that and then just cashed out 400 quid.
Yeah.
But I've just looked and it's currently up 2.88.
Oh,
So it's
that's,
dropped. It's
oh,
dropped 30%.
man is here.
But yeah, hello.
Right, chaps.
How you doing?
Oh, good. Sounds like the stock boys are back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just saying, I was on my trading 212 yesterday and I just had a spare tenner in dividends. So I just put it on this Biosenic and I looked this morning, it was up 40%, but it's now only up 2.88.
Yeah,
But
I need to log into mine. You know, when they ask you for ID,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I've got a couple of grand in there, so I need to unfreeze the account. I think they freeze the account if you don't give them ID.
Yeah, I had to do that with my eToro the other day. But trading 212, yeah, I've got that's where I've got like you told me to do the Vanguard and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
So that's where that all is. I cashed the one we did for Stock Boys. I cashed out of because I think I had a really shit month, like, and I needed the money like last year or the year before, and I wish I'd left it in there just to see like what they'd be on.
Yeah. To
Yeah.
be fair,
Gutted.
all those ones from when we did it, I've got most of them, and the ones, some of them went up and most of them went down, so it
Did
kind
they?
of stayed. I think the whole, all in all, I lost about 100 quid.
Oh, did you? So I think
Which
I had about 350 in there at one point.
Yeah, some of them went, like Tesla went up, Facebook I think went up.
So I
Some
had
of
like
those
fucking Royal Mail and shit.
we had some funny ones, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, so some of them, I think there was like Tattoo Chef that just fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
There's a couple that just, yeah, absolutely like dive bombed. But yeah, I mean, I don't think I can log in. I'll have a little look.
I
No,
had
I think. Did you get the raw? I think you got the Raw Mails a free share, didn't you?
oh
You-
yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Because I got National Grid, and I was like,
Yeah.
how
they're
is that
probably,
even
mate, they're probably caning it in now since the old.
Yeah. Too bad I cashed out straight away, didn't I?
Yeah. But I got some pies and they're not doing overall on my investment so far. That's weird. I'm down 6.66%.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm down 2.5%, which doesn't sound bad, but given some are up like you said, there I've got some in here, like this one share here, Aflac, whatever, or Aflac, they're up 75%.
Yeah.
But I only
I'm up
bought
66% on Nvidia.
Yeah.
nice.
41% on DraftKings. Nice.
Yeah, it's funny, innit? Let's see
Yeah.
what's really fell off a
But
cliff.
to be fair, they're all really small.
Yeah,
The one that I've got the most money in is the Vanguard, and that's up 4.75%. So
yeah,
that's sort of like, and like, you know, I'm not going to touch this. This is just literally just to keep adding to. But I
Yeah.
did do a little bit of googling yesterday because I thought like, because a lot of the ones that are losing, they're not very big like investments, and I thought, do I just sell off the shit ones and try buy into better ones? But I googled it, and that said that's kind of a shit tactic.
yeah, because you're always you'll always be down.
Yeah,
Yeah, because at some
so I
point
just
when
left it.
Fiverr is down 87%
Jesus.
from when
Wow.
I invested, and I don't know what go to technology, that's down 97.17%.
Turns out,
I've got one. Too simple, TU simple, and I'm down 96.85%.
There's a few in here that are down like really big amounts. Nokia's down,
Yeah, a
but
lot of
luckily
mine are
I
down
only had
big.
small amounts in there. But you think if people had like big money in these, because at one point I've picked these for a reason. At some point, yeah, and the reason for most of them is not good.
Yeah, I just thought I'm gonna go with tech. So I just found some tech pies, and well, one of the pies is called the metaverse pie. So
yes.
yeah, that's down 22%. But the Arc Innovation Pie is down 47%. To be honest, it's literally the Vanguard that is keeping me afloat.
Yeah, Vanguard's solid, man. I mean, if
Yeah,
Vanguard's like down long term, there's something wrong.
yeah.
Yeah, Zoom at 80% down, which is interesting.
Jeez.
Yeah, we would have done this at like pretty
Prior,
early into lockdown.
Yeah,
yeah, Vanguard is up. That tattoo chef, they are 99.9% down. Their 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 shares. Luckily, I only bought a couple. Their shares are worth 5p each now, and they were when I bought. Oh, so when I bought the first one. Oh, I bought 3 of them. Fuck. They were
Got 50p's worth.
15 quid each,
Fuck.
really.
and now they're 5p each.
5p. Man.
That's some
I tell you,
crypto shit going on there, isn't it? Well, I mean,
well, I was
crazy.
going to say, I tell you what has absolutely fucking flown this week is Bitcoin.
Is it?
It's gone
Yeah.
from like 29 to 35.
Oh, English.
English, yeah.
Yeah, sterling, yeah.
It's funny because the Bitcoin I had always used to be like half my portfolio, and now all the others are just literally fell off the cliff. So it's literally just Bitcoin that's holding it up.
Yeah.
A bit of Ethereum, Litecoin, Wax. Not happy with that.
6p, 66 cents, isn't it?
Yeah, gee, Bitcoin at 43 grand, $43,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not far off 50
Coming back.
coming back. Usually that does happen, that when that starts to go up, all these, you get a few new ones come out, and then Ethereum always does well. And
Yeah.
you get
Wonder
all
if
your
Elon will start pumping it.
Yeah. I did read something about I think it was about the S&P 500 going onto the Ethereum blockchain.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, somehow. I don't know how that'll work,
Wow.
but I did see some banks and stuff getting in with it.
I was just doing some reading on certain things. And apparently the amount of money, well, this is obviously a forecast, but the value of the companies that are making lab-based meat foods,
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
like growing meat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I think in 2021, the net value was like, I don't know, it's like something like 20 million or something like that. And then by 2030, they predict it to be like 500 million or a bit. It's just fucking so like a lot of, or whatever the correct thingy is. It might be worth like, I don't know. But anyway, it was like fucking 1000x in the next 6 years.
I wonder. I mean, not that the food industry gives a shit, but I wonder how good for you that is. Like,
Yeah.
as long as
Yeah.
as long as they make it like tasty and addictive,
Yeah.
they won't care. Literally won't give a shit. They'll just be like, yeah, let's get it out.
Yeah.
That could be that. Just, I mean, it could be the point where you're like, oh yeah, this meat's organic. Oh,
Yeah.
it's premium.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it? It's
And you
it's
know,
it's crazy. But it's all about like sustainability and shit, isn't it?
yeah, I get it, and it's
And
it's good, I guess.
and I
It's
guess
just
that's
that,
where the value is.
yeah,
Mm.
it's just a bit worrying that, like, you know, like
Oh,
now
definitely.
we find out stuff. Even now, we don't really know what's in most like foods, and you see all these, you see like these podcasts and these people, and they're like, oh god, your water's
Yeah.
awful, and they're like, and just in like, I don't know, packet of crisps and some other stuff, like there's such bad stuff in there, and you're like, fuck. Imagine if they get hold of like I mean, they've already tainted the veg really because they've got all the pesticides and that on it. So
Yeah.
if they start messing with the meat, although they usually have it now because there's antibiotics and stuff that's in most of the animals. So
Yeah.
I guess it isn't all that great at the minute anyway.
Yeah. To put my conspiracy hat on though, when would be best to bring out or start developing like lab grown meats when you're having a massive crackdown on like the carbon footprint and stuff like that of
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff being better for the environment? How many corners can you cut? Or will you be forgiven for cutting corners because like, well, we need to reach a certain amount of CO2. So this is another great way of cutting CO2 down. And then you just find out there wasn't rigorous testing or as rigorous testing as there would be. Like usually we'd need like 50 to 100 years to even know like the full effects of people
Oh mate,
eating this stuff.
100%.
Like vaccines as well. Like you can do as many testing rounds as you want, but the long-term effects you won't see in humans until 50 to 100 years after it's being used.
Yeah.
So it does make me think, but yeah, it's obviously definitely down the line and it's coming.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But I don't know. Invest in it. Because
Yeah.
fuck it. If it's going to end the world, you may as well make some money out of it.
Yeah. Definitely invest in it.
We're in for a good time, not a long time. Let's get our money.
Yeah.
But yeah,
meat. It's weird, isn't it?
it's pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy. Have you heard? I think I'm getting this right because obviously just because you said about net zero stuff, one of the biggest producers of carbon dioxide is cows farting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you seen that some scientists have come up with new like cow feed that will feed the cow but won't like make them fart CO2?
I haven't.
I'd say, right, this is the thing, right? I just feel like as a species, we're so innovative.
Yeah.
Like I have no fear. We're gonna figure it out. If we can stop cows from farting, we're going to fucking figure it out. If we survived an ice age as cavemen, we're going to figure it out. Do you know what I mean? It's all going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. I believe
They actually got the formula for the cow feed from an inscription from a caveman.
From a caveman.
It's how we figured out. Like, we fucked it, basically. We had an ice age and we discovered, if you make cows this sort of feed up. They don't fart, and then everything goes back to normal. It's fine. It's just a
There you go.
cycle.
Yeah.
It's funny how we kind of blame the cows, and it's like, well, fucking hell. There's only so many cows because we keep
Because we need to eat them.
like,
Yeah.
the cows are causing the problem.
Yeah.
Fucking
Our
cows.
food. Yeah, fucking cows. They're so selfish.
I know, fucking tax.
Keep
Absolutely.
reproducing.
It's true.
But yeah, I do like a good burger though. So
Yeah.
that's it.
Has to
Not
be done.
massive on steaks, but I know there's a lot of people who do like steaks.
Oh my god, my neck.
But yeah. Right. Shall we? I know it's been what's it been? Nearly half an hour of us not talking about the subjects in the actual thumbnail, but fuck it. That's what the podcast is known for. Bit of bait and switch. Let's make a dent in this games tier list, shall we? Last week, Dan, we did do it without you, just because, well, you weren't obviously available for it. I think you were traveling back from Bournemouth after Black Friday. Was it really busy? I take it Black Friday. A lot of work.
It was busy. Yeah, I was living in my tent for 2 weeks as well. So
Yeah.
that's interesting.
How was it on? Because it was attached to your Jeep, innit?
Yeah, it's on the top. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Well, the first week I didn't have heat, so
Sick.
it was obviously if you've seen the weather the last week, it's been
Mm.
freezing. I woke up one morning and all the poles are just all ice. It was
my god.
It was like being in Frozen.
Jesus.
Yeah, and like when you breathe, so like you tend to, I don't know, you wake up a lot more as well because you can get your body warm, but your face and like your arms and that they get cold. But it weren't too bad. It was 2 weeks was enough. I just wanted to test it out. But I think doing it for like 3-4 days would be cool. But obviously I was working as well, so I was getting up early and then coming back sort of when it's dark. So I wasn't really usually when you do that sort of stuff, you're out walking in the day or whatever. And you just get back and get your head down. So it was interesting.
I'll tell you what you needed, mate. Need one of those crisp packets that I took to the camping trip.
Oh,
Mate.
One of them would have sorted me right out. A couple of them.
Yeah.
So I did have a sleeping bag, good sleeping bag, and then I ended up. James lent me a quilt as well to put over the top of it, so it weren't too bad. And then on the last week, I had some power and I had a little heater. But heating a tent's, it's like it's a bit like pissing in the wind. You heat it up and then you turn the heat up, and it just literally dissipates.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Well, you got back in one piece. You survived it. You you saw what happened with me, and you just copied it, didn't you, really?
Yeah, went for the
yourself to like 3 bits of ginger biscuit.
The Loz experiment.
That's it. Guys, Amazon have done a proper Amazon and left all the parcels on the front doorstep.
Nice.
He's just gonna go and get them. I'll be right back. Start without me.
All right. You're going to get that a lot more in the lead up to Christmas. By the way, that's just like half of the course now. It's because it's Christmas time. They're just going to be lobbing parcels in everyone's garden.
I see it quite often. I'm surprised more don't get stolen because I see loads just left. Like there's my neighbour. They've got, I don't know what it is. They're always even like boxes and stuff just left outside.
Yeah, just open for abuse as well. Like even in this scenario, Jordan's going to get the parcels. He could clearly claim that.
It was just left. Yeah, and you'd have evidence, video evidence.
Yeah. Jeff Bezos. What are you gonna do about it, mate?
Yeah.
Probably nothing, because I don't think he's actually. Is he still involved? I think he's kind of stepped back now from Amazon, hasn't he?
I read something. How much it makes something like it's like a few $100 a second or something. Oh no, a few $1,000 a second. It's crazy. It's like I think it's 53 million every hour.
Fuck. That's fucking like ridiculous.
Yeah, 53 million an hour. It's mental, isn't it?
I wonder if that was averaged over the year.
Probably, yeah, probably
'Cause
24 hours.
if you take into account like busy periods like Christmas, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, because that exists now,
Yeah.
um, I wonder how much that over those periods they would have been doing per
Oh,
annum.
yeah, phenomenal. Yeah, I think so. Roughly, all being said, Amazon roughly take like say 15% on a whole with different methods. Shit.
Yeah.
But yeah. So you think 15% of 53 million per hour?
Fuck.
It's a good day out, isn't it?
It is a good day out.
I wonder if
What's going on, Jordan?
Someone ring doorbell. I see I missed a call from Royal Mail. He has a package that's too big, evidently. He rang the doorbell, he waited there, and then he just left. Don't they normally put something through the door?
Yeah,
he
usually.
didn't.
Yeah,
Well,
that's it.
that's no good. Anyway,
drop anything off.
that's the only thing about not working from home anymore.
Oh yeah, parcel
Used to
delivery.
bang on it with like parcel deliveries and that.
Yeah.
Now it's
Needs
just
to be
sort
like
of
a
the Wild West.
lockbox or something to the side,
Yeah.
storage box. But then that can always get stolen. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's a risky game. Yeah.
It is. I don't know what to. I'm slightly confused about the parcel. That you didn't put a thing through the door so I can go collect it.
They normally try the next day, regardless of whether they put something through your door or not. I do here. I've got 2
But
slips.
you normally get a little slip though, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
Didn't do it.
That's it. Christmas time, no one gives a fuck. He's like, right, they're not there. You're not getting it ever again. It's going back.
Yeah, they're busy, aren't they? He's on it.
I think I know what it is as well. God damn it.
Oh, that's it. He's good.
Yeah.
And you invested in him.
I invested it, that's it.
That's it.
One of the biggest shareholders and he's treating me like that.
I'll have your job.
Just ring his boss up, sack him.
What's his name? Right, let's have a look.
I'm sure it'll get redelivered. What we got? How the fuck is there that many left?
Yes, quite a lot in it, really.
I love these, but they also just never end.
Yeah. I was going to take a quick opportunity just to say hello to a few people in the chat because I know I haven't been paying attention to the comments. But hello, Ashton. Thanks for saying hello. Bobby, you've put a load in here. Let's go. Oh, YouTube didn't notify you. That's pretty much standard. JJ Cards, Jesse, I'm Brew 18. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, everyone.
Some games going to rate them for you. So I can't remember how many we did last time. It's quite a few. But that section at the bottom, have not tried the game. That's quite full. So
yeah,
should we even be doing tier lists on games? Who knows?
That's it.
But yeah, the next one we've got to do is Left 4 Dead 2. I've got fond memories of that game.
Yeah, really fun.
Yeah.
Zombie shooter.
Tried to kind of recreate it a couple of times, not specifically Left 4 Dead, but the same sort of vibe with that game, and it just hasn't hit.
Yeah.
What was the one we played?
Is it Back for Blood?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it was because it was made by a lot of the same developers as Left 4 Dead 2 and Left 4 Dead. Didn't hit. It didn't feel the same.
Yeah,
might be just nostalgia, keeping it above where it actually was Left 4 Dead 2, but it didn't feel the same. So that's probably why Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2 feel like maybe better. I don't know, but I always had fun on it. The witches, they were the worst.
Yeah, the witches were the big one, weren't they? Yeah. Just go into a room and hear a crying woman, and then just shoot her, and then she just screams and runs at you.
Such an amazing premise. Hear a crying woman and just unload.
In a zombie apocalypse.
Yes, of course, it was a necessary action.
If you don't know who they are, they're going down.
So, especially if they're just crying in a room. You can't be doing that in a
more specifically, crying in a room, staring at a corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
You're dead.
Mate, you're getting one sniffle out. You don't even have to be crying. If you're in a
Yeah.
corner, you
Just
one
a little
sniffle.
weep, and you're
You know what I
fucking
mean?
gone.
You're getting unloaded on.
Yeah.
Literally, you could be. You'll eat as much lead as if like someone just whispers bomb in a fucking American airport.
Jesus Christ.
That's it.
Lead sandwich.
That's it.
That's it. Peppered.
I think Left 4 Dead is really good. So I would put it in either great or good. Personally,
Yeah. I
what
think
would
it's,
you?
yeah. I think you're right, but I would be more towards good. It's a good time, is it a great time?
Yeah, I think I'd be more inclined to put it in good rather than great.
Yeah.
Dan, have you played this game?
No, not played that one. Unfortunately.
Keep it in good. We'll keep it in
We'll
good.
go for good.
What's Ashton said here? My heart breaks more and more every time I see both God of Wars not in the masterpiece. I'm sorry. Just haven't played them. They probably are. Like, they're reviewed well.
Limbo's good. Limbo's really cool.
I did appreciate Limbo.
It's just like it is 2D, but it's kind of it's just the art style is really cool. It's just like a side scroller, puzzle-ish platformer. It's really cool.
Normally platformers are definitely not my go-to, but I did enjoy the art style, and I didn't finish the game, I must admit, but I did enjoy what I played of Limbo.
Yeah.
What are we saying?
I think it's great. I do think it's great.
Great. Straight in.
Yeah.
I have not played this game. What is
I've
that?
not even heard of it.
No.
Mordo.
I'm guessing it's a sort of, well, like maybe Chivalry? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Not played. Sorry, Mordo.
Outlast is fucking brilliant.
Yeah, I was going to say you can just take this one away.
Outlast is one of the first survival horror games I played on my channel. It's so fucking fun. It's just like a survival horror where you have no way of defending yourself. You just have a night vision camera to see in the dark, and you have batteries that you have to get to make sure you can see in the dark. And the story's really good. I say Outlast is great. Is there anything above great that isn't masterpiece, or is it great then masterpiece? Amazing. I'd say Outlast is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the thing I think I like the most about Outlast is probably the same sort of thing you've already said anyway, but the same kind of feel you get from Alien Isolation. You can't attack the alien. Well, you can, but you just die. So you've got to just try and survive or just move on best you can. I think that's like with survival games or horror games in particular, I feel like a lot of them fall into the trap of just, here's a fucking shotgun, shoot the fuck out of it. And he's like, well, what about if it doesn't die? What about if you don't drop the gun? Maybe. Yeah. We'll pick it. I'll put it in amazing. I've not played it myself, but I've seen you play it obviously a lot.
Yeah.
It does look cool.
It is awesome.
Played the DLC as well.
You? And the second one.
There you go.
Getting over it. I know what that game is. I've never played it. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen it. I've never played it.
Weird pickaxe one. This is a really, really hard game to you have to vault up stuff and get as high as you can, but you could just fall off and lose all of your progress. It looks like the sort of game that would just piss me off.
Yeah, I would not last 2 minutes with it, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I haven't played it, so it's going and have not tried.
Yeah. Don't even know what this next one is.
Never. I don't know. I feel like I've seen the logo before, but I don't know what the game is.
Yeah, never seen.
I'm assuming it's something to do with like the Second World War, maybe.
Yeah, some Russia type feels.
Yeah, or I don't know. Maybe you're playing. I'm just riffing here. Maybe you're playing as like someone behind enemy lines, and you're trying to pass yourself off as German, and I don't know.
Papers,
Don't know.
please.
Yes, that's literally the thought that was going through my mind. Is just some German guy saying "papers, please." Yes, we'll ask the questions. Resident Evil.
I think Resident Evil 7 is a fucking masterpiece. It is terrifying. It's the first person one. It's just so scary. It's so good.
Is Village on this list? I'm just trying to see if it's Village. I was going to ask you, do you think it's better than Village?
Yeah, I do. I think that's the best Resident Evil game, Resident Evil 7.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like ever?
Ever, yeah. Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Dan, you were spot on, mate. Ashton said, Papers, Please is where you play as a border guard in Stalin, Russia, and you decide whether to let someone into Russia or not. Pretty quick game to complete that.
Very niche.
Yeah.
Very niche. I feel like someone has done that and then thought, I'm going to make this into a game.
Yeah.
And that is some of that game.
It was a border guard for like 2 minutes. Like, what if my fucking job was a game?
Kind of want to play it.
Yeah, I've got some morbid curiosity about it, to be honest. You said masterpiece, didn't you?
It's a masterpiece. I genuinely believe that.
Again, I haven't played this, but I've seen you play it. And
good. It's so good. So good. Right, next one I haven't played. This is massive amongst the kids.
Yeah.
Roblox.
I've played it a couple of times. Kids have like passed it over to me and can you help me with this or jump this? And then there was one with the bees, and I was like,
oh, you just take it over?
Oh yeah, I just got addicted to it, and I was like building, and I was like, I've got to level up, and I spent hours on it. I was like, I've got to level my bees up. Yeah, I think I can see why it's so addictive. It's quite cool. Like good for kids, I mean, if you get your mum and dad addicted to it, then there's got to be something in it.
There's got to be something to it
as well. Oh, I've played bingo on it as well.
Nice.
I sit there and play bingo. She was like, she's quite funny. Like she was like, "Oh, can we play bingo?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay." It's good. It is.
Where would you rate it, Dan?
Where would you put Roblox?
So what are the options? I'd probably go great. Just because of the not necessarily for me, but just because of the the whole. I like the concept of you can just change the font.
Oh, hang on, sorry, someone at the door. Sorry.
When it comes out, like you could play Squid Games on it, like and they're turning around and stuff. So yeah, it's quite good for that. Anything new that comes out, they just kind of jump on it. And I think it's open platform, so people can just
create stuff on it. Yeah,
create stuff and build it. So for that reason, yeah, great. I'd say.
Yeah, I love it and great. I think I do like the fact that you can just create pretty much anything you want on it.
Yeah. It's
the Paradox World now came back.
They'll probably get the next generation of like kids and stuff. I mean, my two girls would never play computer games, but they probably, they would know after playing that. So that's a good thing. Yeah,
it's weird how you get people that don't think that would be classed as like normal games, but then I used to have people in my family who would play things like Candy Crush on their phone, and just then when I say, "Oh, I'll play this game," they're, well, why'd you waste your time on that?
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Playing Candy Crush, that is like literally the definition of wasting your time. But okay,
yeah. It's because all games essentially are like little within it. There's little mini tasks that keep you fulfilled, give you a little dopamine rush to go back to it.
Give me that dopamine. Rocket League, I used to play that quite a lot back in the day. It's basically just an oversized football in an arena with cars, and you control the cars. Very simple premise, but it's got a lot of. I think it was very popular probably about 5-6 years ago. I
Rocket
imagine
League.
it's probably still got a good following now, but I was absolutely shite at the game. So, but it was always fun playing it with like friends and that.
Do the cars smash up, or you got to get the? Sounds a bit
You
like
just got
Destruction Derby.
there's no damage to the cars. You just
You
play
get it.
a game of football, but with cars, and you get
Cool.
like boosts and
Cool.
that. You can fly in the air.
Yeah.
If you get
Cool.
like really skilled at it, it's you watch people who are really good at it. It's just like, how the fuck do you even do that on the game?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's quite a good time. I'd probably put it in good. Personally, have you played this, Jordan?
No, I never have.
Good bit of Rocket
I
League.
know it's really popular, but I've never played it.
I'll stick it in good. Fuck. This next one I haven't played because I don't have a VR headset.
Oh, I do. Beat Saber's awesome.
Beat Saber. It's essentially, it's not really Guitar Hero, but it's essentially Guitar Hero just VR, isn't it? Really?
Guitar Hero with swords.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you break the boxes in beat with the song. It's so good. I think Beat Saber's great. It's really cool.
Fucking
Beat Saber is great.
Beat Saber is great. Right next to Roblox. Silent Hill 2.
Never played it.
I've not played Silent Hill 2.
No.
I played Silent Hill, but I haven't played the second one. Have you played it, Dan?
No, I'm new for that.
Let's go next to papers, please. The Sims 4. I haven't played The Sims 4. I've played Busting Out, I think I played, and Herbs, with the one with black-eyed peas in it.
Yeah. They're all quite similar, aren't they? The Sims.
Yeah.
Very. You just kind of like that FIFA thing. You just get like upgrades of the same stuff.
Yeah.
I
think all the Sims games are good.
Yeah. I'd go with that.
Yeah.
I'd go with.
We're basing it on previous games, and because it's so similar, we'll do that. I'll put
just
it in good.
for on games. Have you seen the trailer for GTA 6?
Yeah.
It looks like visually, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Even just like the hair and shit.
Yeah, and all the there seems to be lots of like different, there's not the same cars or people. It's all different.
Yeah.
It's it looks the nuts.
Yeah. I liked during the sequence where they showed you all the bits that they overlaid with their kind of fake Instagram filter and stuff. They're actually referencing real things that happened in Florida.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Concept Florida, isn't it?
So the woman with two hammers, that did happen. She is a real person. They've obviously changed her likeness and made it not like her. But yeah, I really did. I was like, wow, that's actually cool. Like
they've gone quite big.
Yeah. Because that I was like so confused while they were putting random clips of Instagram reels in it. And I was like, hang on a minute, that's not actually an Instagram reel, it's in game. And I was like, oh fuck.
That's so cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, it looks like it is getting there in the graphics now that I always say it when new games come out, but like we are getting so close to it being like almost looks like reality.
Yeah. It's crazy. It really is. I think, was that GTA 5? That came out in 2013. I'm pretty sure that did 1 billion in 24 hours.
Did it?
Fucking hell.
Jesus. Oh, this is gonna smash that.
That's gonna absolutely destroy it.
Yeah. I mean, I was shocked because they leaked the trailer was leaked, wasn't it? So they just released it at like midnight or whenever it was, and I saw it at like 7:30 in the morning after they released it, and it'd been out like 8 hours, and the video was on 47 million views in 8 hours.
Oh mate, think how many people
how many it's on now
are gonna buy it.
Yeah. I mean, I'll just buy it straight off the bat because I actually love GTA.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't played a computer game.
Holy shit! 2 days ago, it's on 121 million views.
They
Yeah.
must just be like, I can't wait. We are gonna make some
9.9 million likes. Fucking hell, that's nuts. A lot, all the streamers and stuff, they're all saying like, but like there are big moments in gaming at which like make careers and stuff in streaming and video creation and stuff. And they're saying that GTA 6 is going to be like the next big one, the next one, like the next big moment in gaming, the next big moment that will create careers, revive career, you know, all sorts of shit.
Yeah,
And really progress gaming. So it'd be interesting to see if that is the case.
Yeah. I say it's a trailer that I both hate and like in equal measure because it shows you fucking nothing of like, what you'll actually be doing in the game.
Yeah. Although it did give me a little bit of like Bonnie and Clyde vibe.
Yeah.
When they bust into the shop or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's,
Quite
yeah,
cool.
it's got that dynamic with the two of them.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got
It'd be
previous to doing
cool.
multiple characters that you play in the game, so with GTA
Yeah.
5, so I'm sure they'll knock it out of the park. But yeah, as like a technological standpoint, I was like, fuck, this is the
Yeah.
first time I've actually looked at a game and had to do a double take and thought that is actually game footage, not real life.
And it's
But
really packed densely with NPCs, isn't it?
yeah, the beach, man, I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
The amount of people that are on that beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 2025. We'll see if that gets pushed back, maybe.
Yeah. I reckon 2026.
Yeah. Bob Bobby said that GTA 6 is going to cost around £100. I haven't heard that, but I wouldn't be surprised based on what the CEO of Take-Two Interactive said, who owned.
Didn't he say something like you should pay per hour?
Yeah. If you're paying per hour, this is a weird fucking dynamic because I guarantee you they'll release GTA Online for GTA 6, and then I'll be like, well, how many hours did you get out of that? So, well, let's not stretch it too far, mate.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, because they'll be able to make loads of money online anyway, won't they? With
There'll
be
all the currencies and shit.
Yeah,
I don't think for a second that they haven't made more money from GTA Online than they have done from GTA 5. They've definitely made more money, 100%. All the fucking skins and cars and shit you can get access to if you pay money. It's just it's the way it is, unfortunately. It is the way it is. But people do it, so if people didn't fucking buy it, it wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
Next one on the list, Infamous Second Son. I've played this. I think I got this for PS4, I think.
I haven't played this one.
I can't remember if it was round Dan's, our mate Dan. I'm pretty sure he had infamous games and I played it around his. But this is the first one I actually owned and played. I quite liked it. I think it's kind of like your anti-hero sort of game you play. He's a bit of a dickhead, the main character, but then you grow to sort of like him, same sort of character arcs used multiple times. But I did enjoy the action and the fighting in the game. And there's a lot of like landmarks. It's based in Seattle, I think, in America. And there's a lot of landmarks they have used from Seattle in real life in the game.
Oh,
and
cool.
when you actually search it up, it looks pretty good. Like they've made a good job of doing that. But I did enjoy the action in the game. I did enjoy the fighting. I wasn't a massive fan of the story, but I don't really know enough about the Infamous kind of universe to understand like I don't even know if it is connected. I wouldn't have thought it probably is. But I would say I'd stick it in good or great. I think I'll put it in good. I'll go too heavy on it. Civ, what's this, Civ 6? Or is this, yeah. I don't know if I played that yet. I've got it. I know I have.
Yeah, I've played one game. I played a lot of Civ 5.
Civ 5 I played more of.
Yeah, I mean, it's really fun. But fucking hell, the games take like... I don't actually think I've ever completed a game of Civ. Because they're like probably about 12 hours to complete like a competitive game.
Yeah, it depends how many people you play with, to be honest.
Yeah.
more people, really, the more it takes, the longer it takes to actually finish a game. But yeah,
What
it's
happens
fun.
like civilization?
Was that sorry?
What do you do? Do you like set up a civilization?
Yes, you pick a nation,
Yeah.
and then you essentially start at like, like you like, I don't know, in the Stone Age, and then you like progress through time, and
Yeah.
you like plot what you're, if you want to become like a religious country, or like a military based country, or a diplomatic country, and all these different things, and you gather resources, you build armies and stuff,
Oh,
or you
cool.
can progress technologically. There's different ways to win. You can win by like outright military war, or technological advancements, or there's a load of others. I can't quite remember what they're, but yeah, it's really cool. It is. It's so fucking in depth. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's a turn-based game. But yeah, it's cool.
I used to always like going as India because you got like the fucking war elephants.
Yeah, the war elephants were cool.
They were sick. Yeah, I did enjoy Civ 5. I haven't played any of Civ 6. I've got it. I know I have. It's on my PC somewhere.
Yeah.
But I haven't played
I think
that.
I told you to get it because it was on offer, and then we just didn't play it.
That's it.
That's my bad.
Well, we'll have to play it sometime. So I'll put that in not played. Although, how different is it to Civ 5? Who knows?
Yeah.
We haven't played it. Spider-Man.
Haven't
I've
played
played
it.
this, but I've heard it's very good.
Yeah, I've heard it's like one of the best Spider-Man stories, including all of the films and stuff. But I watched the second Into the second Miles Morales Into the Spider-Verse, or whatever it is.
Oh yeah,
that's really
animated
good.
one.
The animated one, that's really cool.
I haven't seen the first one. Just
that's so good. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, I need to watch them.
Honestly, they're sick. They're really, really good. I think they're almost better than the films because they can do more with the story being animated. But
yeah,
fantastic. In the first one, has got an amazing soundtrack as well.
Cool.
Ashton is straight in. Spider-Man PS4 is a masterpiece.
Yeah, I think everyone that's played it would say that, to be honest, from what I've heard.
Well, I don't think any of us have played it, Ashton. So
yeah, unfortunately not. I don't know why.
You have to put it in horrible.
Oh,
I'm joking. Put it in fucking. But yeah, I think it's on PC now. The original one, the first Spider-Man game. So I'll probably get it on PC and play it. I know the second one's just come out.
Yeah.
And again, everyone's saying that's really good. So I'll give the first one a go on PC, and then wait about 6 years until it gets released on PC. The second one. Spore. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh, Spore. Oh man, that's a proper old PC game where you'd like make your own like alien creature, and you'd start out as like an amoeba, and then you'd evolve.
Okay. Is it?
Yeah.
It's like a weird take on Pokemon.
Kind of, but you'd literally start at like the dawn of time.
How does it? To me, like how many? Well, you have loads of variations the way you could go, I suppose.
Oh, like so many. Like how
but
many legs?
What do you actually do to like change
I can't. You know, I haven't played it since I was a child. I can't remember, but I just remember it being fucking awesome. But it might be shite playing it as an adult.
Oh, we'll go with your.
Go with down the middle. Let's go good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
It's a good idea, at the very least. Oh, Wii Sports.
Oh, Wii Sports was so revolutionary, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like the bowling and that was like the table tennis was fucking sick.
Yeah. It was good. It was
the bowling, the tennis.
It was revolutionary, wasn't it? It was.
It broke so many TVs because people didn't put it on their wrist properly.
Yeah. I feel like we haven't progressed that far from that, or maybe it's just there's probably obviously better stuff
Yeah,
now.
I mean, on the Oculus, you still have the hand. You know, you have to hold the things. It's not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's gone that much. You know, it's more
VR now.
Precise and
precise. Yeah, but not like, you know, you're saying if you had a Wii and then you just wore it on your face,
Yeah,
you essentially got VR.
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
no, Wii Sports was fucking amazing. Like
I,
it really was.
the soundtrack was fucking bop as well,
Yeah.
mate.
Beating Matt in boxing felt like an actual achievement. Yeah, the final boss of the boxing, mate.
Don't know if I
yeah,
ever got on a boss.
The golf was really good. It
Yeah,
was really good. And then they brought out the summer one, which I think is what the table tennis is on. And that was
Mm.
just brilliant as well.
yeah. I
yeah.
liked
I
it.
think everyone played the fuck out of Wii Sports
Yeah.
when they first got the Wii. I remember that's like the first game console that like everyone in my family, it was socially acceptable to just have
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's like it's a weird because it was like there wasn't actually many games that were any good apart from the sports. Like
Yeah.
all the others were just a bit flaky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of just set up for the Wii sports games.
Yeah.
Did you ever try that trick where you, because it uses an infrared remote, you can put two candles, and if you, it will do like the same as if you have the sensor bar. If you just put two tea light candles, it does the same thing.
What do you mean?
You can light two. So take the sensor bar away that can sense what direction you're pointing. If you
Yeah.
put two candles or two tea lights where the ends of the sensor bar would be, it would work with the remote.
What?
Yeah.
The Wii would work using
Yeah, the Wii
Wii.
remote would work. You'd see it on screen, the cursor moving.
No way. I didn't know that.
Crazy.
That's it. Wii Sports Resort. That's the summer one. I had
Yeah.
no idea about the T. I'd never heard that before.
No.
The fucking Wii Fit, the board thing as well.
Yeah,
I never
brilliant.
tried that.
Yeah, the snowboard.
Brilliant.
I think even my nan bought that. I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck is going on with my family buying fucking Wii shit? So I think for that reason, it's got to be above great, right?
Yeah, it's got to be in it.
I mean,
Yeah.
if we're giving points for, you know, innovation and bringing shit to gaming that wasn't there previous,
It's got to go into amazing. I would say. You could argue.
You
could
could argue.
it's-
You could argue it could be is it a masterpiece. Possible. No, I'll put it in amazing. I'd say it was amazing. It really was. And like you say, it also brought all ages into a bit of gaming. Like, you know, you could have your nan on Wii tennis.
Yeah.
You know.
oh,
Yeah,
dear.
it's really good.
That's where the fucking TVs got smashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nan's trying to fucking return a fucking 100 miles backhand. Bully. I never
played it. Was this banned?
It probably was. I mean,
It was banned, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's probably been banned in several countries.
Yeah, there was something about it because I think I have played it briefly. Let me have a look.
I didn't play it a lot. I didn't own it. Again, I played it round Dan's. But it's essentially like literally just at school doing fucking just random shit.
Someone played the most offensive game ever made. Yeah, I kind of remember it. It's a bit weird.
It was called something else as well before it was called Bully.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's called Canis. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, it was weird. It was a weird.
Canis Canum Edit.
The fuck?
Was
that like a Latin, like a
it's
slot
Latin
screen?
for dog eat dog. It's Latin for dog eat dog.
Right.
But then it got changed to Bully.
Yeah, because I can't imagine that sold too well.
Yeah. What's this game?
Yeah.
Canis
Yeah.
Canum Edit?
Well, yeah. Try googling that.
Isn't it? Well, I
Yeah,
never played it.
I don't know if I really played enough to. It's probably one of them, like the games that a lot of people have a lot of nostalgia with playing.
Mm.
But I don't think I really played enough of it to really
Yeah, so it was all right in my opinion. It's all right, whatever, middle of the road.
Bob Bobby's just put bully is Hogwarts, but a knob head terrorizing everyone. So yeah, just imagine like Harry Potter without the spells and shit. Just being an asshole.
Quality.
I'm gonna put it in. Haven't played. Deus Ex. I think these next 2 games of Deus Ex.
Yeah, I haven't played either of them.
Not played either of them.
Pretty sure they're quite well loved.
Yeah, it's like a kind of franchise that's gone very quiet for a long time. Probably for a good reason. Probably the last game was absolute dog shit, I'm guessing. But yeah, I haven't played either of them, so I'm putting them in. Haven't played. I'll tell you what. We'll leave before Fallout 4 because obviously the next 3 games I'm gonna have shit to talk about, and we've gone over the hour mark. I don't know what this one is.
Me neither.
It looks like factories or a little switchboard.
For a second, I thought it was Red Faction, but it's not because that logo just doesn't make any sense. So I have no idea what that is. If anyone in the chat knows what that game is, let us know. But for now, it's going in the bin because I ain't got a clue what it is.
No idea.
But yeah, we've done absolutely fuck all on that list, to be honest. Fuck all.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
There's probably about another 4 episodes in that.
Easy. I'd say probably more. There's some right random games in it, like 2K NBA 2K20. What the fuck? Oh dear. Have you seen the trailer for the Fallout TV series? Yes, I have. I'm very excited for it.
I've never played the Fallout games, but I'm excited for that series. The trailer looks really cool, and it makes me kind of want to play. I'll play Fallout 3 up to when you have the decision about that megaton city.
Oh, right, yeah.
But I didn't play past that.
Which one's Fallout 4? What's the one after that?
That's Fallout 3.
Yeah, I played that quite a bit.
Fallout 3 is really good. But yeah, I'll probably have a lot to say about those 3, especially 76. Probably not good stuff either. But yeah, we'll save that for another episode. But yeah, I'm very excited for the Fallout TV show in April. I think it comes out on April the 12th. Nice. I don't know if they're doing it like episode every week. I'd imagine they probably would. Or if they're just going to drop it all in one go. I don't know. Yeah. It's looking good. The art style, not the art style, but the kind of like sets they've built on it look really cool. And the character design is very, I'd say, in line with what the game shows. I mean, literally got the lead producer of the game producing the TV show, so that probably helps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've made a sort of dent in the list, I guess. But yeah, there's another. Well, I'll say at least another 4 or 5 episodes, and they're dedicated episodes as well. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining us. Really appreciate you spending your evening with us, or a little portion of the evening with us. We'll see you in the next one, as usual, at 5 o'clock. Which, well, say we've only done 2 now at 5 o'clock, but yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Up the APMA. Bye bye for now. See you later.
Ciao.